Welcome back to the Iglesia ni Cristo International Edition. Today, we're talking about the real reason the Iglesia ni Cristo spends on houses of worship. Here's a video about structures built by the Iglesia ni Cristo in different parts of the world that have been dedicated to God for His glory. Let's take a look. This 50,000-seat megastructure not only broke a Guinness World Record, but introduced the Church of Christ to more people all over the world. While the arena was under construction, blessings from God abounded. When the construction of houses of worship service kicked into high gear, 873 chapel dedications took place between the years 2011 and 2014. Even with a large project such as the arena in the works, the progress of the Iglesia ni Cristo had only increased.
Well, clearly the Iglesia ni Cristo is clearly doing something, because you're growing, you're expanding like crazy. I mean, if all churches had the same mentality as you folks, we wouldn't have saw any church foreclosures. I think that your belief system, by virtue of the fact that you don't have foreclosures, speaks volumes about who you are and your denomination and those beliefs.
In 2014, the local congregation of Capital in Quezon City was dedicated just 2 days before the Philippine Arena. Capital seats 3,000 worshipers.
Thankfully, another wonderful blessing to attend Pasalamat Thanksgiving here at the new House of Worship for Capital.
In addition to Capital, 4 other houses of worship in Quezon City and other regions of the Philippines have been recently dedicated. For members of the Church of Christ, the houses of worship serve as a place of sanctuary.
Our brethren, when they have problems, we have taught them that they go to the chapel and pray. Because the chapel, the house of worship, is really our refuge.
And hopefully, here in this part of the world, we'll be able to invite more people to join us here and to listen to the words of our Almighty God.
They serve as a beacon of hope for the surrounding community, hosting various outreach programs and providing other services. Most importantly, the opportunity to hear the true gospel.
We consider the most important thing in life to worship God.
In many of these dedications, the executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, visits and leads the brethren while officiating these special worship services. Under Brother Eduardo V. Manalo's dynamic leadership, the Church of Christ has experienced great success in dedicating hundreds of houses of worship simultaneous with the construction of the Philippine Arena. On July 27, 2014, after the unveiling of the largest domed arena in the world, brethren everywhere were united as one, thanking God with unwavering faith for the outpouring of blessings to the Church of Christ over the past 100 years. Brothers, in the video we just presented, it showed some very impressive buildings from all over the world, and all of which were either built by the Iglesia ni Cristo or purchased and then renovated to be fitting to dedicate to the Almighty God. One of the buildings featured there in the video is the Philippine Arena, which is recognized at present as the largest indoor arena in the world. Can anyone explain to our viewers, brothers, can we explain why this was built in the first place?
Brother Bob, if I may answer that question.
Sure, go ahead.
Through the leadership of our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, the executive minister of the Iglesia ni Cristo, the Philippine Arena was built first and foremost to be used for the centennial celebration of the Iglesia ni Cristo.
But Brother Jojo, if our viewers don't know, this church serving them through this program dedicated her 100th anniversary, July 27, 2014. And a grand celebration was conducted inside that Philippine Arena. And that celebration was also witnessed by, in fact, millions of people all over the world.
Not only that, Brother Bob, next to the Philippine Arena is the Philippine Sports Stadium and Sports Center, which is also a state-of-the-art facility built by the Church of Christ or the Iglesia ni Cristo. And also, furthermore, it was also explained by the executive minister of the Church of Christ, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, that the Philippine Arena and the Philippine Sports Complex was built for the glory of God. Not only for that, but also for the benefit of the Philippine people or Filipino people, to be a source of pride and inspiration for the country. And so the church administration does allow that even non-members also use the facilities there in the city of Victory or Ciudad de Victoria.
So brothers, when we come back, we'll find out more. What are the biblical principles followed by the church when it comes to the giving of offerings, which of course then are used for the buying and building of the worship buildings and other structures used by the church, as we've seen thus far in our study. More on the Iglesia ni Cristo International Edition when we return. Stay with us.